Ladies and gentlemen, honored guest, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am pleased to speak at this important event, and I would like to thank Abu Dhabi Future Energy Company, Masdar, for organizing the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week Summit. The year 2020 was a global challenge, but here in the UAE, we are blessed with the wise leadership of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Saeed Al Nahyan, President of the UAE, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Saeed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, who transform challenges into opportunities and establish sustainable development and energy security as a key priorities with a vision to be the world's leading nation by 2071. This focus has resulted in the UAE achieving world-class results in projects that support sustainable development and combat climate change. In Abu Dhabi, the leading projects include 2,000 megawatt solar power plant at Dhafra, which reached the financial closing successfully, and the 1,177 megawatt solar power plant in Suwayhan, as well as many other projects locally and internationally. In Dubai, we are working to achieve the Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050, launched by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, to provide 75% of Dubai's total power capacity from clean energy sources by 2050. One of our major projects to achieve this is the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. This will be the largest single-site solar park in the world, with a planned capacity of 5,000 megawatt by 2030 from both photovoltaic and concentrated solar power (CSP) technologies. The first three phases of the solar park are now operational, with a capacity of 1,013 megawatts. We have 1,850 megawatts currently under construction towards our eventual target by 2030. Dubai Electricity and Water Authority (DEWA) has attracted huge investment to the UAE from the private sector through the independent power producer model. This has created promising opportunities in different areas and helped the solar park achieve the lowest prices for solar power projects 5 times in a row. We built the world's tallest solar power tower at 262.44 meters at the 950 megawatt, fourth phase of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. On its completion, the project will have the world's largest global thermal storage capacity of 15 hours, allowing for energy availability round the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, Dubai has achieved significant success by exceeding the target set in the Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050. The clean energy share grew to 9% of Dubai's energy mix, exceeding the target of 7% by 2020. Dubai also exceeded the target of the carbon abatement strategy 2 years ahead of the deadline. Carbon emissions in Dubai decreased by 22% in 2019 compared to the strategy's target to reduce 16% of emissions by 2021. DEWA has achieved globally leading performance results, the lowest customer minute lost per year in the world of 1.66 minutes, the lowest electricity transmission and distribution networks losses of just 3.2%, the lowest water network losses of 5.36%. We have fuel use efficiency in power plants that reached 90%, with a cumulative improvement of 31.4% since 2006. And we have exceeded our target for demand-side management for both electricity and water. These achievements show Dubai's progress in reducing its carbon footprint and supporting the UAE's nationally determined contribution (NDCs) to address climate change. Honored guests, even in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic, DEWA's state-of-the-art infrastructure, corporate agility, and resilience has maintained its business continuity and delivery of leading electricity and water services. We have a clear direction for the energy sector in Dubai as follows: expanding clean energy in line with the UAE Energy Strategy 2050 and Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050, employing digital transformation, smart grid, and the fourth industrial revolution tools and disruptive technologies with its impact in the energy and water sectors. In this regard, we have launched Digital DEWA, the digital arm of DEWA, to redefine the concept of utilities by becoming the world's first digital utility to use autonomous systems for renewable energy and storage while expanding the use of AI digital services, Moro Data Hub, ensuring that DEWA's services are 100% available by relying on its infrastructure, advanced digital system, and technological readiness, which are in accordance with the highest international standards. Looking back on all these achievements, the UAE has made considerable progress toward sustainable development. Even in the face of the world-shaking events, we can take pride in the results while continuing towards the next steps in shaping a brighter future. We remain committed to our goals for the citizens and residents of the UAE, their children, and for generations to come. I wish you all the best. Thank you.